All right. Make sure it's turned up. All right. Before I begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and the glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and blessings be multiplied on all you brethren preaching His word in all sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect out there, the 144,000, and the great multitude, men, women, and children. The Lord will have mercy on in these last days. It's the brother Dama Al-Gabar out here with another live lesson. Coming out here to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. Come out here and preach this word and prophesy for the gathering of the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the rest of you scattered Israelites who look like the other nations but are drawn to this gospel and to this truth. Shalom. And as we do week in and week out, we come out here and prophesy the end of this age, the end of this so-called kingdom of the so-called white man who are the biblical Edomites. All right, Esau, Edom, the wicked that the Bible speaks of. And each and every day is drawing closer and closer into the end of this thing. And we're literally right there at the door of our salvation. Literally drawing nigh. We're just waiting for this MOTB, which is the mark of the beast, this third world war, Jacob's trouble, and all hell to break loose, and then, hey, we're going to be on our way to being beamed up in the chariots of, the chariots of Israel, or the so-called UFOs, as this world refers to them as, but they're really the chariots of salvation for the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, and each and every day we're getting closer and closer to our salvation, closer and closer to us getting the hell up out of here and being in the kingdom of heaven. Lord willing, we're of the elect, we're of that number. And as you look out in the world, man, all things are dancing to the tune of prophecy. Each and every day is a day closer to the end of this shit, the end of this nightmare, the end of this captivity, the end of hell on earth, man. And then after that, it's going to precede the kingdom of Israel. With our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai, King David sitting on the throne with the 144,000, the governing body, and we're going to bring righteousness and peace back into this planet, man. All right, and each and every day is a day closer into that, man. So, brothers, you should be having the kingdom on your mind, man. And yeah, of course, I know we got to think about, Jacob's trouble and all the evils that are going to come and the things that must happen before this man is ultimately taken out of the way. But you still should be looking past America towards the kingdom of heaven. That's what should give you motivation. That's what should keep the battery in your back, and that's what should keep us, constantly comforted, man. It's the hope that is written within these scriptures and the blessedness that is to come. To remember that, matter of fact, let me get this real fast, man. Because I know sometimes you can tend to get caught up in the everyday bullshit that's happening here, and you could, can get all caught up in the hustle and bustle of every day, going to work, brothers being tired, brothers being worn out. But we have to remember at the end of the day that there's a great reward coming for the men of the Lord. There's a great reward, a great kingdom. Rest is going to be allowed, man. We're going to be sitting on top of the world, on top of the universe, man. We're going to see the judgment of our enemies. We're going to see, those that have done us wrong paid back for all that they have done unto us, man. So beautiful times are ahead. So we just can't be solely focused on, this shithole Babylon the Great. Know that this place has an end, and we have something great and something forward to look forward to, man. All right. So this is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18. It says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. You see? And that's the kingdom of heaven, man. The world to come. So, we got to constantly keep that in the back of our minds to be looking past this place, man. This ain't the end all be all, man. This place is not the kingdom of heaven. This is not the righteous, holy, righteous kingdom that the Lord is about to establish very soon, man. So we got to constantly be looking past this place, man. Constantly, being comforted with these scriptures, with prophecy, with our salvation, with the end of this and the beginning of it that followeth, man, which is going to be the kingdom of heaven, which we will be the lords and the kings and priests over it. We're finally going to be living, we're going to have immortality, man. Immortal righteousness. It's not going to be no sins, no more black culture, no more death, no more wickedness, no more adultery, no more, none of this wickedness that we see and have to deal with every day is going to exist in the kingdom to come, man. So that's where our focus should be, you know, and that's where, should keep us motivated and constantly moving forward and forward as we enter into these bad, evil times that are coming. And remember, this is temporary. Hey, all of this hell, Jacob's trouble, is temporary, man. It's not going to be, it's going to go by fast when it really starts to happen, man. But we just got to make sure that we're in the right spirit, make sure that we're doing the things that are pleasing in the sight of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, keeping up our end of the bargain, you know, and Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to take care of the rest, man. So, with that, I want to go into some more prophecy in the news, man, because, hey, there's all type of stuff is happening all over the world that can be linked to biblical prophecy, you know? And these are the things that keep us, keep us up to date with, how prophecy is progressing in this earth. It's keeping us up to date on just how close our salvation truly is, man, you know? So let me get this. And I got some articles I want to go into, and then, Lord willing, you can be edified. All right, this is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. So that's what we have to do. All right, let me get this in the NLT. The Habakkuk 2:1. It says, I will climb up to my watchtower and stand at my guard post. You see, because we are watchmen for Israel, man. You know, that's why we're constantly looking at what's happening in the earth and linking it with biblical prophecy, so that we can do videos like these and tell Israel what we're seeing and what we're seeing as we're upon this watchtower. If you're a true watchman, if you're standing truly upon your guard post, is you're warning Jacob about the MOTB, about this, the famine of the word that's coming. You know, all this legislation that Esau is trying to pass to do away with free speech, to bring in this digital identification, the digital wallet, which is going to ultimately lead to the mark of the beast, man. You see, that's what we should be standing upon our guard post and warning our people about, amongst other things, you know, about World War III that's coming, you know, about make sure that you're watching what's happening over there in Israel and Iran, and how America's going to get involved in that war eventually. You know, telling you that a draft is coming, that this financial collapse is looming, and it's going to happen in, probably 2024, man. Or maybe next month, the next couple months, who knows? But these are the things that when we're standing upon our watch, we're seeing and we're giving our people warning, man. Right? We're not telling you that now is the time to love and to be happy and to be getting married and, chasing the bag and worried about all this worldly, temporary shit, which is about to come to an end. But telling our people what's to come, how to prepare, and to get yourself right with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. See, so let me go back. It says, and Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. So we got to come out here and give you warning and tell you the things that are happening in the earth which relate to prophecy. Like I said, we were telling you that financial collapse is coming. World War III is going to be here, man. All hell and chaos and turmoil. Now they're talking about shutting down the internet. So-called solar flares are going to blow out the internet, which is a straight cap. But we know that these devils, they're going to shut down this internet to bring in all matter of chaos and bring in this new digital system, to bring in this, this beast system, man. Total technological dictatorship upon the whole planet Earth. You see? It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Hey, and it ain't tarrying, man. It's here right now. Like I said, each and every day we're closer and closer to these devils passing legislation to do away with the internet, to do away with your free speech, man. Now over there in New York, I got an article. They're talking about locking people up who are going on social media and so-called presenting information that goes against the mainstream narrative, man. You just had Biden basically give over the power, total control over the internet to the who's that? To the WHO, or one of them damn one of those bastards, man, which is going to give them complete and total control over the internet. How these companies can make money, how you can provide service, who can be on it, what you can say, what you can't say, total control over the whole internet, man, which is basically a lock on everybody's free speech, man. And then they'll be able to control the flow of news, what's presented as right information, and it's going to be strictly propaganda and bullshit that's going to be presented on these different on social media, man. They're going to do away with Rumble. They're going to do away with anybody who has a voice that goes against the mainstream narrative, man. And these things are happening and laws are being passed where they're trying to position themselves to pass these laws, man, so that they can come down with a straight tyranny, man. Come down with straight, become a straight dictatorship, man. These damn demons over there in the parking lot doing donuts. See these people, man, their minds are all on the wrong shit, man. They don't know what the hell is going on in this society. And that's why when it happens, it's going to catch all these idiots off guard, man. They ain't going to know what to do. They ain't going to know where to go, And they all are going to be stampeded and trampled when this devil come down with that great wrath, man. Because the last thing is on our people's mind is repenting and returning to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Really understanding what the hell is going on right now in this world, man. All right? These niggas is worried about Thanksgiving right now and eating turkey and getting that goddamn honey baked ham, man. They ain't looking at prophecy. They ain't looking at the financial, serious financial situations going on. What's that whole situation over there in Israel and Gaza is going to lead to? This is the last thing on these people's mind, man. They're just worried about worldly, temporary bullshit, man. So that's why when it really hits the fan, they're all going to be shooken up. They're all going to be shaken up, and they're all going to be out here like a chicken with their head cut off, man. But I guarantee you this: hey, the prophets and the men of the Lord, we're going to be stable, man. Because we know that the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to be the stability of our times, man. We're not going to be out here not knowing what to do, being deceived, man. Going to the nearest FEMA camp thinking you about to go there and get 3 hots in a cot, man. They're going to lock your ass up and put a micro C-hip in your black ass, man. See, but these people, they're all ripe for the taking, man. They're all ripe for the taking. So that's why we ain't worried about 2/3 of our people, man. Honestly, the hell with them. Because we've been out here prophesying and giving them warning through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and ain't none of them took heed unto it, man. So therefore, when the Lord finally unleashes that judgment, man, it's gonna be justified, and we ain't gonna shed not one tear, man, because we've been out here risking our lives and freedom to do so. Shout out to Elder Malcolm to come out here and to give you this truth, man. To give you the warning from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, constantly standing upon our watchtowers, doing videos day in and day out, sacrificing our lives, man, our time with family, us doing whatever worldly shit that we could have done to come out here and to make our bodies a living sacrifice to give our people this truth, man. But it's like I said, it's all good because the Lord's going to give that reward to his elect, man. And part of that reward is going to be being shielded and delivered from all this hell and all this chaos in the time of Jacob's trouble when it comes here, man. But the rest of you people, the hell with you, man. All right? But this devil, Esau, is making his moves, man. And he ain't finna stop for none of you niggas, man. Anyways, let me get to some of these articles, man. Show you what's going on in this wicked ass world out here, man. It says America's cheating hotspot revealed. Florida residents are found most likely to engage in adulterous behavior as dating website warns of uncuffing season. You see? So Florida is one of the biggest hubs of adultery, which it ain't just Florida. It's all over the goddamn place. Adultery is everywhere in this society because it's a part of the American culture, man. All right? Committing adultery and sleeping with other men's women here in Babylon the Great is just what America is all about. That's the American way, and that's a huge part of Black, Latino, and Native American culture, man. Part of this rap culture. It's really all about committing adultery, stealing other men's women, just being nasty and wicked, and sleeping around with every Tom, Dick, and Harry out here, man. You see, and we know what the scriptures say about that, man. So let me read a little bit of this bullshit. It says America's cheating hotspot has been revealed, and Florida residents have ranked at the top of the list. And I think a couple years ago I read an article to where Florida has. Guess what? Florida has the highest rates of STDs on the planet. Well, probably Atlanta is probably second up there, probably with HIV. But I've been know that for a long time that Florida is a hotspot for STDs. Now you got a lot of beautiful women out there. Because you got a lot of the the women of the Northern Kingdom over there in Miami, and people from around the world. That's like a very popular spot to go live. You got Miami, Florida Beach, all those hot spots out there. But you got a huge amount of sexually transmitted diseases out there. Because niggas out there and the women are just loose and nasty and wicked, man. You got a lot of mole activity going on out there. It says Florida residents have ranked at the top of the list and were found most likely to engage in adultery. See that? So this place is wicked, man. It says as the cold weather has made its way to the U.S., cuffing season has commenced. And where does cuffing? Who came up with that term, cuffing season? That's something that Jake says. That's the Israelite term, man. And now they're saying that the cold weather is coming. Cuffing season is when you basically just find women and just lay up and stay inside and just take them to Pound Town, I guess, you know? Because there ain't nothing else to do because it's too cold to go outside. It says cuffing season has commenced, but data from an online dating survey has suggested otherwise with uncuffing season. What the hell? You see? Uncuffing season. See? It says, it says the site's chief strategy officer, Paul Keeble, revealed to Fox News that 20 U.S. states made the list, and states in the Midwest and multiple cities in Florida has become cheating hotspots, you see? So like I said, it's not just mainly Florida, it's really all over the goddamn country, man. Look at that. It's Miami's #1, Orlando, Atlanta. I knew Atlanta would be up there. Las Vegas, Sin City, Tampa, Cincinnati, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Denver, Tucson, Colorado Springs, Seattle, and Portland. I'm surprised California ain't on there, man. But as you can see, wickedness is all over this country, man. And now these states are coming out and telling you that, you know, these are the most common states to go and commit adultery in. You see, and this type of information, it ain't going to be shunned. It's not going to be spoken out against. People are going to hear that and be like, damn, my city on there. And they're going to applaud it and think that it's cool because wickedness has become mainstream. Wickedness has become the norm, man. And if you speak out against it, you're looked at funny. They'll call you a weirdo. They'll probably call you, you know, a weirdo. They might call you gay because we stand up against such wicked activity, man. But that's because we're firm believers in the Holy Scriptures and the Bible, man. We stand for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua in the ways of truth. You see, and that's why, you know, these devils don't want the men of the Lord and the prophets out here on the highways and the byways because we're going to condemn such behavior, man. Because that's what leads to a decay and moral decay within a society, man. But it ain't going to stop because, you know, hey, this place is modern day Sodom. It's spiritually Sodom in Egypt. Lord willing, I can get that, man. All right. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 10. It says, and a man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death, you see? And that's the proper judgment for such things, all right? And what does it say? Miami is the hot spot for people committing adultery. So you got married men cheating with other married men's wives, man. And you got women that are married to men sleeping with other married men, you know? Or you have that two married couple sleep with another married couple called swinging, man. You see? And what's the judgment for that? They should be put to death. But that don't happen here in this society, man. If you was to catch your wife doing that, caught her in the act of doing it, and you was to do your godly duty, man, hey, this country will lock you up and put you under the jail, man. They will call it a crime of passion, and you will be guilty of first-degree murder, man. So that shows you that the laws of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua are not in this, are nowhere in this world, man. Because if the act of adultery was dealt with righteously on the spot, guess what? Would nobody be out here committing adultery? They'll think twice, 3 times, 4 times before committing that act, man. But like the scriptures say, this is, you know, let me get that, man. Spiritually Sodom and Egypt, man. And we know what Sodom, the lands of Sodom and the 5 other cities were all about. You know, everybody should know what that was about, you know. This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. It says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. You see, and that's talking about America, because this place is spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt. Now, it's not the actual geographical spot of Sodom and Gomorrah, but the activities and the ways of Sodom and Gomorrah exist completely in this society, man. It's every fucking where, man. Like, that's why I'm reading about it right now. And I just read about it in this article. And I just read the penalty of committing that act, which is totally forbidden against the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. You see, that's why I said this place is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Now, Yahushua wasn't physically crucified here, but he's been crossed out. The God of the Bible has been crossed out here in this society, man. That's why you have that do as thou wilt vibration and spirit here in America, man. That's why you see people doing all type of manner of wickedness, man. You know, bestiality is legalized in certain states here in America, which the penalty of that is written within the scriptures, man. You put the dog down and the beast and the person that's committing the act on the beast, man. But you got certain corn industries that make money off of doing films like that, man. You can Google that right now on the internet, and you can watch that shit all night. Videos of women laying down with beasts, men laying down with donkeys, man. All type of manner of ill shit happens here in this society, man. Which shows you that these people here, they don't have no understanding whatsoever, and this is a filthy, wicked society, as we've been saying time in and time out, man. And it's about time this place is about to be judged, man, and dealt with. And everybody that's taking part in the wickedness of this place, hey, you're gonna eat a missile, man. Let's get this, man. This is Proverbs chapter 6, verse 32. It says, let me see. I'll read it. Okay, here we go. This is Proverbs 6 and 23. It says, for the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light. See, the law is light, but the light of this society is not the light of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. It's the light of darkness, wickedness, sin, witchcraft, adultery, sorcery, murder, man. Manslaughter, changing of kind, all kinds of wickedness, man. That's the light that lights Babylon the Great, America, man. And that's why this place corrupts. That's why this place is like the hub of corruption over the whole planet Earth, man. That's why you got countries like China that don't allow the shit that TikTok plays here in America over there in China, because they know that shit corrupts society. It corrupts the minds of children. It corrupts the thought processes of their women. All right. The more that they watch the American TikTok, the more the women in these other countries become sluts and whores and thoughts. The more the men become weak and effeminate and mold out. The children become degenerate and little demons, man. You see? So that's why the light of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is the true light. And that's why when the light of this place is extinguished, the light of the commandments is going to shine throughout the whole planet Earth, man. All right? You heathens ain't going to be able to just do and live however you want to live when our kingdom is established, man. Because the commandment is going to be the light, it's going to be the civil law, it's going to be the law of the land, it's going to be according to the commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It says, and the reproofs of instructions are the way of life, you see? And that's what's written within the scriptures. The right way and the wrong way. Reproof and correction. And right now, I'm out here reproving what's going on over there in Florida as being the hodgepodge of adultery, if that's the right word to use, man. You see? But this place don't want to be corrected by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And that's why, like I said, these elites are trying to ban the Bible ultimately and create AI to totally disregard the Heavenly Father and His creation and the ways of righteousness in this earth, man, which he's going to fail miserably. But as you can see, you know, this is why this place is so defiled and everybody is so stupefied and so wicked, is because they're not being reproved or corrected by the light of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You see, but that's why we're here as ushering in the return of Yahushua, who's going to establish that on this planet forever, you know, after this place is taken out of the way and the light of Babylon is put out, man. It says, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Now, this is talking about philosophies, all right? But it's using philosophies as a woman because it's something that entices, something that can seduce you, something that, you know, like wisdom is referred to as a woman. Well, the philosophies of these different nations are referred to as a woman, as a strange woman, right? You see, and all that adultery in this society allowing it, that's part of the flattery of the strange woman that has whispered into the ear of these people to commit such filthy abominations, man. It says, lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. You know, and you can, I guess, you can apply that physically to women, because women do that too. You know, women can, you know, seduce you and cause you to commit adultery. You got women out here that can do that. She knows that you're married and she's married, but she'll be like, look, they ain't got to know. What they call it now, a sneaky link, somebody on the side, you know? And that happens here in this society. And that's why, a lot of this music promotes that type of behavior, man. You know? And a lot of our people, they're open up to all these different vibrations and the ways of wickedness. So they're seduced by that strange woman. They're seduced by the vibration of this wicked music, by the culture that's surrounding this society, man. That adulterous way of life, that lack of respect for the next man's wife, or the you know, and so forth, man. See, it says, can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burned? Can one go upon hot coals and his feet not be burned? So he that goeth into his neighbor's wife, whosoever toucheth her shall not be innocent. You see? So you're not going to be innocent. That's why that's why America is going to be completely blown off the map. You know? That's why it's going to be just completely blown off the map, man. Because this type of behavior is promoted and it's here. It's not going anywhere, man. So if you're doing these type of behaviors, guess what? You're not innocent, man. And the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to seek and find you. It says, men do not despise a thief if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. But if he be found, he shall restore sevenfold, and he shall give all the substance of his house. Here's the point. Verse 32, but whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. You see? And that's what's ultimately going to happen. You destroy your own soul, man. It says, a wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. You see, but in this society, it shows you how backwards it is. When men commit adultery in this society, when a man is known for being Mr. Steal Your Girl, he's not defamed. He's not, he doesn't have dishonor, but he gets honor in this society, man. He's the man, you know. That nigga steal your girl, you know. He do this, he do that. He don't get reprimanded for that, man. He gets patted on the back, shit. He even gets more women. He gets more respect from men for doing the complete opposite of what the Lord commanded us not to do, man. So it shows you just how backwards this society totally is, man. And like I read in this article, man, Florida is the number one. Residents are most likely to engage in adulterous behavior, man. And that's right within this society, man. You got the 20 most top states, man. Like I said, ain't nobody going to cuss nobody out for this article. Ain't nobody going to speak against it except for the prophets and the men of the Lord. See? And that's why this place is going to be totally annihilated, man. And all you niggas who are in that spirit of being a serial adulterer, you know, you like to steal other men's girl, be the biggest ones when somebody pop their woman. They be the biggest ones who want to go ape shit and go Rambo and want to kill everybody. But here it is, he's sleeping with everybody goddamn girl in the apartment complex. But when it happens to him, oh hell no, how dare that nigga? You know, just show you this place is completely fucking wicked, man. And that's why, hey, all this wickedness is going to be totally annihilated out of this place, man. You see, and that's why America is going to be completely wiped off the map, man. All right, this place has been saturated with complete wickedness, man. You know. So let me go to this next article I got, man. You see, so prophecy is happening all over the place, man. It's everywhere you look. Look at this. Oh, this is a crazy one, right? It says, video. Independent journalist infiltrates Freemason Lodge, exposes bizarre rituals. You see, and I can't play the video, but I might do a video on it tomorrow, Lord willing. But yeah, man, some guy snuck into the Masonic Lodge and caught them doing all the goddamn rituals, man. They was doing like the Hiram of Biff, and they had pretending like King Solomon was there. They had the dude, they pretend like they killed him. They rolled him in the mat, you know, and they was singing these songs, doing all these rituals, had on the whole garb and all of the Masonic shit, which shows you that they say that that's nothing but conspiracy theory, that this shit is actually is real, man. This guy literally infiltrated and he got it on camera, part 1 and part 2, and he got more parts he's gonna expose, man. So it says, his name is Kyle Undercover. It says, I went undercover with a hidden camera to expose a Freemason Master Mason degree ritual. I was shocked to learn how much of it comes from the ancient Talmudic teachings. See, who follows the Talmudi? Those so-called small hats, man. Which shows you that they're not the people of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. They're a bunch of goddamn imposters. You see, so that whole Masonic rituals goes back to Talmudic practices, man. You see, it says today we glance into the death ceremony, which ends with the Jewish funeral prayer to prepare the new recruit to be resurrected, man. So you can't tell me that sorcery and witchcraft is not a part of the society, man. Freemasonry is we've been knowing about that for years and years, man. But now a guy actually went in there and he exposed the actual rituals, man. You see, so you got people talking about, oh, you guys are seed theorists. Oh, that stuff doesn't look, man. It's all real. It's all from the left hand, man. It all goes back to ancient pagan ritualisms, man. You know, stuff like that really happens, man. It's real. You know, and it's further showing you that Esau is being exposed, man. And everybody that was in that video, it was all Edomites, man. There wasn't a single Jake in that place. It was nothing but old Edomites initiating young Edomites, man. That's why when you watch movies like, what's that movie called? What's that shit called, man? What's his name? Ben Affleck, homie, man. The guy who played in Good Will Hunting, when he was like in the CIA. He was going to Yale. I can't think of the movie right now, but they showed you that in that movie, man. Before he got into the CIA and he had to get initiated. There was wrestling in the mud. Oh, the Good Shepherd, man. How there was wrestling in the mud. That was doing all the rituals. He was laying on the thing, exposing his deepest, darkest secrets, man. You see? So stuff like this actually exists, man. These rituals and things of that nature are real, and these people engage in these certain activities, man. Even a lot of your favorite entertainers and actors and ball players, a lot of them go to these ritualistic ceremonies. A lot of them are black boule and masons, and they might be on a low level, but they still engage in these type of rituals, man. Which shows you that witchcraft and sorcery is a very real thing here in this society, man. And that one that that guy exposed, it was on a very low level, but it just shows you that it really exists, and you got higher and higher levels of that shit, man. Levels that we'll probably never get to see the inner workings, but we know that they exist, man. All right? Scriptures tell you about before the Lord kicked out the old inhabitants of the Holy Land, how they was into all type of odious works of witchcraft, blood drinking, adrenochrome, man. All the what do you think all these Epstein Island was all about? Child sex trafficking. A lot of those children are sacrificed to these for these different rituals and for particular sacrifices to the left-hand side, man. See, there's a further show you that the Lord is exposing Esau on every level, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 10. It says, "But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself." See, and that was one of the main tools that these elites had at their, one of their hugest things that they had was secrecy, being able to move in the dark, be able to do things that the average citizen was not aware of, man. And that's why you had that guy, I forget which Rockefeller, he said the internet should have never been invented, because it's through the internet that a lot of this, Esau being exposed has come out, man. Mainly through the prophets and the men of the Lord, but you had guys like, what's his name, the Cooper guy, Eustace Mullins, all these different whistleblowers and guys who for years and years would do seminars and like on VHS tapes and in libraries and stuff like that, doing the research to expose all this shit, man. And now it's all out in the open, and now the internet has exposed a lot of Esau, and he can't hide himself, man. Now, but the main thing that Esau, that the white man was trying to hide, was the fact that he's the biblical Edomites, man. That's something that he wanted to take into his grave. That's something that he never wanted to be exposed. But now, through the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the name Esau is being put on his rightful owner, which is the so-called white man. All right, he's not the Jews. He's not the chosen people. All right, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the true Israelites, are now being found and now being let me get that, matter of fact, are now being shown to be the true people of the Most High. And this damn devil is being revealed. So let me get that first, and then I'll get. Salaki. Right. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, which is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. See? Because first we had to fall away as a people when we came here. Ultimately, in that transatlantic slavery, we came into the Americas. We had our true nationality beat out of us, man. First with the northern tribes, through the Spanish, the French, the Dutch, all them devils, Christopher Columbus, and then he brought the southern tribes, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, over here, and he beat the Hebrew Israelite out of us, man. And we had that falling away. We forgot who we were. We lost our true nationality. We start calling ourselves Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, speaking Spanish in these different languages. But at the same time, when we started to wake back up, when the Lord put the breath back into us, hey, we woke up to who we were, and we exposed who Esau is, man. The damn devil, the son of perdition, Esau Edom, man. All right? It says, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God, and that's Esau. All right? Type in Jesus Christ and God in the Google search, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, man. And now over there in the Holy Land, you got those so-called Israelis. He put himself back in the Holy Land through the Balfour Declaration, pretending as if he had a rightful claim to that land over there, man. Wearing small hats and all black, man. No, you ain't the people of the Most High. You're Esau Edom, right? You're the son of perdition. You're the goddamn devil, man. And then now in these last days, it's all being exposed. You can't hide yourself anymore. Everybody is basically everybody, not everybody, but for the most part, hey, we found your ass, man. And now you're out here being exposed. And now you're about to go down. You're doing all that you can in your power to try to. That's why he's trying to stop the internet, man. Restrict. Trying to regain the information war. But at the end of the day, the information is already out. So you're already defeated, man. The elect, I'm pretty sure, is already sealed. This word has gone through the four corners of the earth. And the only thing is that left is for the end to come, man. And at the end, you're going to try to make your last hoorah. You're trying to bring in this new world order. We know you're going to bring in the chaos. You're going to collapse the society as we know it and try to rise out of the ashes as the phoenix with your new world order, man. But it's all going to come to naught, man. The cat is already out the bag, man. You've already been exposed. You're the goddamn devil, all right? And we're the chosen people. We're the Israelites, and we're about to receive salvation from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. It says, remember ye not that when I was with you, I told you these things, and now you know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time. You see, and now is the time, man. Going all the way back into the 60s. When we started to wake up, that was the time for Esau Edom to be revealed and for you to go down, man. As soon as you started to go up into the stars, with your space programs, with your satellites, that's when the Lord started to bring you down, man. Especially when you, when the Lord put the Spirit on you to create this internet, that's when it all just fell down, man. Like Kanye West, it all falls down, man. And now you're exposed, you can't hide yourself. Now, only thing you can try to do is try to deem people as misinformationists, information terrorists, social media terrorists, but you're already the main terrorist, man. Everybody knows that you're the terrorist, the biggest terrorist. It's like everything that you accuse so-called blacks and Latinos and Native Americans of being, you're that times 10. You try to call us thugs and gangsters. You're the biggest gangster on the planet Earth, man. You stole whole continents. You stole whole countries, natural resources, man. You're the biggest drug dealer on the planet Earth, man. Look at Big Pharma. Look at these pharmaceutical companies, man. So you're the biggest dope dealer, the biggest thug, the biggest terrorist, the biggest killer on the planet Earth, man. And now everybody is seeing you for the bastard and the demon that you truly are, man. And now, hey, just come down with your great wrath, man. It says, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work, and you've been working, man. It says, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And that's the Most High is letting you do this because the Lord has something special for you, man. He's going to show all his power through your destruction and through your downfall at the time appointed. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, you see? And that's how you're being taken down right now. It's through the prophets and the men of the Lord coming out here on the highways and the byways, doing these videos, man. Tearing down all these different strongholds and lies and fully proclaiming the truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. You see? And Yahushai is going to finish it off when he cracks those clouds when Yahushua comes with the chariots and the holy angels, man. That's when all bets are off, man. Once Yahushua crack those clouds, that's it, man. You're through. You're finished. And you're going to be destroyed by the brightness of his coming because he's coming in all of his glory and all of his splendor, man. You know? In fact, let me get that real quick. It's a lucky, man. And that's going to be your ass, man. There ain't nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. This is Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. It says, behold, he cometh with clouds. Who's the he? Yahushai, man. That's why it says he's going to destroy you with the brightness of his coming. It says, behold, he cometh with clouds. Those clouds are the chariots, the so-called, what you call UFOs, UAPs, man. Those are really the chariots and the angels of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. He's coming with his army to judge, to make war, and to mop the floor with you damn Edomites, man. And all you heathen nations and your sovereignty and your military might, and your all knees are going to bow to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in that day. It says, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, amen. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, saith the Lord, which is, and which was, and which is to come, the Almighty. All right, let's get that word Almighty, man. All right, you must have forgot. Hey, Yahushai, hey, he's still here, man. He's on the right hand of the Father, waiting for the green light to come down to crack them clouds, man, and to, like I said, to mop the floor with you goddamn heathens, man. And the word for Almighty in the Greek is pantokrator. Yeah, pantokrator. It says, he who holds sway over all things. Ooh, which is Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Because all power was given unto the Son from the Father, man. See, so Yahweh Shai is the one who has sway over all things. Not you, Esau. All right? Like I said, you're just a temporary power. You're not even a God. You're just a man. All right? You're the basis of man. You're the weakest of men on this planet, man. But you really smelling yourself. That pride has got you gassed up to the highest, man. But guess what? Yahweh Shai knows how to humble a nigga, man. And that's why when he cracked those clouds, all bets are off, man. Everything that you done built, your technology, your AI, your pride, all that shit's gonna be completely sucked out of the room, man. And everything that you built is gonna be literally melted, man, by the fire from these from the nukes and from the fire from the chariots, man. It says, he who holds sways over all things, the ruler of all, almighty, the most high, man. Woo, that's a bad one. Look, an absolute and universal sovereign, see? You're just a temporary sovereign on this earth, man. Remember, all this world is given, all power is in the hands of the Most High, and He giveth it to whomsoever He will, man. Now, let me get this, man. See? So Esau, you through, man. All your wickedness, all your stupidity, it's all about to be, it's all about to come to an end, man. You about to lose it all, man. About to lose your kingdom, man. Real quick, fast, in a hurry, man. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 8. Well, I'll start up. Shit. Let me start up. Ecclesiastes 10 and 3. An unwise king destroyeth his people, which that's Esau, Edom. You destroy your people. Matter of fact, let me get this, man. An unwise king destroyeth his people. Watch this. Where's that article? Look at this. This is how you know that Esau is an unwise king. He's destroying his people. It says, warning, schizophrenia and suicide have exploded since the Mr. NA jump shots were rolled out, man. And under whose power and whose authority was this shit rolled out under? Esau, Edom, man. So it says what? An unwise king destroyeth his people. And those that jump shot that you gave everybody is fucking literally destroying everybody, man. That took it. Which, hey, the prophets, we told you not to take it. We told you don't trust this devil, man. We told you better be leery of what he's offering you, man. Because we told you all the side effects and the shit that was in there and what it was ultimately being used for, man. This man is literally trying to hijack the creation of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. He's trying to make man in his own image. And part of that was those jump shots and those upgrades, man, that people was taking over and over and over again. And now it says what? The number of people suffering from serious psychiatric problems, including schizophrenia and suicide ideation, has exploded since the jump shot rollout, according to disturbing new data released by the C.C, man. You see? And that's something that an unwise king would do. You see? First he cooked up that shit in the lab, and then he released it, and then he came with a goddamn so-called cure for it, which is totally jacking everybody up, which he totally used it intentionally to as a depop agenda, and ultimately to jack a lot of you people up, man. And now we're seeing the results of it a year, 2 years later, and it's only going to get worse, man. Why the hell do you think these people are so goddamn crazy out here, man? People are out here, some of these people just Why do you think this the FEMA troops are training for a zombie apocalypse, man? And remember, Esau he got a lot of these weapons where he can turn up those frequencies, man, and make that jump shot, that shit within you, turn you into a goddamn demon zombie, man. And let alone the demons people already got on top of this shit they put in them. You know, it's gonna be wild out here, man. It says since the rollout of the toxic Mr. NA jumpers, the Adverse Event Reporting System, VAERS, has documented over 9,400 cases of anxiety, 1,600 cases of depression, 975 cases of irritability, 1,100 cases of hallucinations, and 1,500 panic attacks. A whopping 60% of all anxiety cases reported to VAERS are related to the Mr. NA jump shot. These cases are likely just the tip of the iceberg because doctors are trained to identify psychiatric issues after jump shot nation. See that, man? So you think this man is a wise king? He's destroying his own fucking people, man. You know? And now these people are going to start feeling the effects of all of this shit, right? It's going to be not just older people, children as well, man. And they was giving this shit to all type of people all over the planet Earth, man. So let me jump back here, man, to that Ecclesiasticus 10, man. See, so the scriptures are not lying when it's letting you know about the wicked and Esau, man, and who he truly is as a person, man. All right? Let me get that, man. It says, Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 3, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. You see? And Esau is not profitable, obviously, through this article that I'm reading, man. And the effects that you see happening from his rulership and his instruction that he instructed the people to do. This nigga literally locked down the whole goddamn planet for this shit and forced people to take these jump shots. And now look what's happening, man. All right? This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, right? And the people are mourning, man. Why? Because the wicked are in rule. And now you're hearing me read about the effects of the wicked rulership of these people. Let's read some more of this, man. I'm going to read up a little bit. It says, neurologists and psychiatrists dismiss his symptoms as generally, well, it's talking about some doctor who got all fucked up. It says, dismiss his symptoms as general anxiety, and they refuse to make any link to the jumpers. However, Dr. Slater strongly believes that his loss of motor control and his newfound psychiatric symptoms came after he took the initial 2 jumpers regime and a subsequent upgrade jumper. Dr. Slater said, there was no question in my mind what was causing the panic attacks and loss of motor control. And a lot of these people are out here having numerous effects and side effects from this bullshit, man. And guess what? It ain't going to stop. It ain't going to be no cure. They're not going to be able to fix you, man. It's only going to intensify and get worse and worse. And then on top of that, they're probably going to prescribe you some of their drugs that's going to cause new and more side effects, man. So it's just death all around, man. You see? An unwise king destroyeth his people. You see? And that's why we're passionately ushering in the return of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, because even these nations are going to benefit off of the rulership of the Israelites, man. Even right now, all these people are crying for righteousness and a new rulership and for the end of Esau Edom off this planet Earth, man. Everybody is cussing America out. Everybody is cussing out your allies. Everybody is cussing out those small hats over there, man. Ain't nobody got nothing good to say about Babylon the Great, America, and the rulers of it, man. It says, at the time I couldn't figure out why. My patients typically stay stable, but after Operation Warp Speed, her patients suffer from atypical panic attacks, bouts of depression, and strange hallucinations. It took McDonald over a year to even consider that the jumpers may be the culprit. However, she knew her patients well before the lockdowns and the jumper rollout. When it instantly hit, she saw widespread manifestations in her patients that were not normal. You see? So you destroyed your own people with this bullshit, man. You see, and that's why you're going to be destroyed, and you're going to be taken out of rulership. I ain't done yet in Ecclesiastes. It says, verse 5, in the hand of the Most High is the prosperity of man, you see? Because right now, there ain't no prosperity in man right now, because the Lord has put in the basis of man over the rulership over this planet Earth, man. And that's why this place is decaying. That's why everything is just out of whack. Everything is stupid. Everybody is sick. Why do you think all this goddamn cancer is everywhere, man? Cancers in children, cancers in young age people. You know, you got young adults in the prime of their lives. Look at LeBron James' son. That little nigga just had a myocarditis. He had a heart attack, man. And what do you think it was from? All right, don't tell me it's from climate change. They're saying that now. Now all people are having all these heart attacks and all this sickness because of climate change. That's bullshit, man. It's because the unrighteous king is in rulership, man. It says, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor. Where was I? Here we go. Verse 8. It says, 7. Pride is hateful before the Most High and man, and by both doth one commit iniquity. And that's why Esau is the man of sin. He's the purveyor of iniquity, man. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, and this is how Esau establishes the rulership. How the hell you think he got control of America, man? Like I say all the time, he didn't win it from the Native Americans in a dice game, man. All right? He came, he took it with the sword and with blood, man. He made treaties and he broke every single last one of them, man. See? He killed all the buffalo, you know? Gave them smallpox blankets, man. It says because of unrighteous dealing, injuries. Hey, I'm reading about the injuries of that jumper, man. Look at all the injuries that it is causing. And that's it's going to continue to cause, man. We ain't seen the end of that yet, you see? It says, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another, you see? And that's why the Lord is about to put one over it that is profitable, which is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And the 144,000, the 12 tribes of Israel, are about to be the new rulers and kings of this earth, man, who are going to rule it in complete truth, honesty, and righteousness, man. All right? We ain't going to be out here injecting children as soon as they come out of the womb with vaccinations that they don't even fucking need. We're not going to be putting chemicals in the water. We're not going to be putting heavy metals in the air, doing geoengineering, you know, making animals go extinct, you know, destroying natural habitats. Everything that this devil does is nothing but pure death, man. All right? He's the harbinger of death, man. But where the beast, man? Esau, Edom, man. They said it in the Planet of the Apes. It was spot on, man. And they was talking about Esau, Edom, the damn white man. Because he's the harbinger of death. He's the wicked, man. He's the like I said, the harbinger of death, man. All right? Oh, let me get this other one, too. Dealing with this, dealing with that, with all these injuries from those jump shots, man. This is why you're about to see a lot of people go straight plumb loco in the near future, man. You're going to have complete pandemonium out here, man. The Lord's going to turn up all these demons that's within these people pretty soon, man. And like I said, and they got technology to where they can pump up the volume on that shit, and they can cause these people to go absolutely apeshit, man. Like they did on that movie, The Kingsman. See? And this is Matthew 24:12. I want to get that word. And because of iniquity shall abound. Didn't I just read that? It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries. What was it? Oh, I thought I did. But, you know, it says, but and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And you see that happening now, man. People don't give not one shit about one another, man. And like I said, hey, a lot of these injuries from these jumpers are going to multiply that. It's going to enhance it in these people pretty soon, man. Let's get that word for wax cold, man, in that Matthew. And the other Yahshua likes to bring that point out. So the love of many is going to wax cold, right? So wax cold, and the word there is psycho. It says to be made or grow cold, of waning love. See? Meaning ain't nobody gonna give a shit. There ain't gonna be no love out here. The teacher tell you in Rev, was that 2nd Ezra 15 and 16, how people are going to be invading one another, man, for the lack of bread. You know, when all hell when the society collapses, man. You know, when the lights go out, when the dollar, you know, your debit cards can't swipe, there ain't no food coming into these stores anymore. When all hell is breaking out in society, people ain't gonna have love for one another, man. And like I said, you got all these migrants crossing the border, all these different military troops from different countries that's going to be gathered to be a UN force to come upon all you people. They ain't going to give not one shit about you American people, man. Because not only are they going to be killing you, people are going to be out here killing each other. Neighbors going to be invading neighbors, man. There ain't going to be no love for one another. There ain't going to be no brotherhood and people having sincere love. It's going to be every man for himself, man. It's going to be dog-eat-dog world out here, man. See? And these things are all a part of biblical prophecy, man. And we've been telling you and warning you that these things are going to come, man. You see? And a lot of you people who are trusting in this society, that's it's going to end up going bad for you, man. You know? Shit. That's why these people are having these side effects. That's why you're getting jacked up by them jump shots, because why? You trusted in this society. You trusted in Egypt, man. Matter of fact, let me get that, man. And now you all feel stupid. All these people was out here, you know, that whole jump shot shit, that shit broke up families, man. That shit ended marriages, separated husbands from wives, cousins from one another. You know, broke up friendships, man. And you had the people that was taking it all proud. Hey, see, you can't come to my family function if you don't get it. You know, and that causes separation. That causes people to, you know, to fall apart. And now the ones that took it looking like a bunch of damn assholes and idiots, man. All of you people who say you wasn't going to take it and you end up getting pressured and taking it, now you feel pretty stupid. Now you're trying to find ways to try to reverse what's happening unto you, but it ain't going to reverse because you trusted in this system, man, which should have never been trusted in the first place. This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that he may add sin to sin." You see? Like I said, you had the prophets. We was out here warning you, telling you not to take that shit, man. You even got other Israelite groups that literally took the damn jump shot, man. Told their congregation that it's okay to take it, man. Didn't give them any other options. Didn't tell them to look, have faith, find another job, you know, just wait it out. Maybe they'll eventually just leave you alone. But no, they told them just go ahead and take it. Trust in it. And you even had niggas using a ghetto nigga reverse psychology telling you that, well, if you scared, since y'all scared to take it, I'll go ahead and take it. There ain't no telling what type of demons and anxiety and shit jumping off of that particular guy I'm talking about. But like I said, you had other Israelite groups who lost like over 20 plus members through through that whole demic, man. You know? So, hey, you gotta take heed to the prophets out here, man. And the same thing's gonna happen when they bring this charagma, when they bring this MOTB, man. We're telling you here, first and foremost, that great millstone, do not take it under any circumstances, man. You gotta have faith and trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And we're hoping and praying that, we don't be overcoming, that we don't grow weak, and we don't succumb to any seducing spirits or any the weakness of the flesh or any other bullshit out here to cause us to get weak and to go to the damn devil and take that goddamn that siragma, man. Because that's gonna be your ass, man. It says, "Thou walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt." You see? That's what you had happen during that whole jump shot scenario, man. These people that's getting fucked up, they trusted in the shadow of Egypt. And now look at them, man. Now it's to their shame. Now they're all sick. Now they're all jacked up. Now they don't have any, these doctors ain't got no answers for them, man. Now they're suffering from conditions that they're never going to recover from, which are only going to progress and get worse and worse, man. And they said that people that take that jump shot, you had a very short lifespan after that, man. And a lot of that shit is causing a lot of cancer because it's attacking women's ovaries and men's testicles, man. It's going to attack places in your body that are very susceptible to cancer and diseases, man. You see? And now people are out here totally destroyed, man, because you trusted in the shadow of Egypt, man. Remember, the Lord's been telling the prophets and telling our people, look, man, to forsake this place. Come out of this place. All right? All right? Let me get this, man. This is what you need to do. This is what the elect are going to do, man. This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20. "And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, such as are escaped out of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, in truth." You see? Esau ain't speaking no goddamn truth. Everything that he's been giving our people since we've been here is nothing but lies and deception, man. But the elect, we've woken up out of the spell that we were under from Esau, Edom, and now we're trusting in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. We're trusting in this truth, in the truth of the Most High, man. Read this in the NLT or a different translation. This is Isaiah 10 and 20. It says in the NLT, "In that day, the remnant left in Israel, the survivors in the house of Jacob, will no longer depend on allies who seek to destroy them." See? And Esau ain't even know, he ain't no goddamn ally. And what has he been doing since he got us here? He's been seeking to destroy us, man. Like I said, he beat our nationality out of us, told us we were black, Latino, Mexican, gave us black culture, rap, this whole, just wickedness, man. Lies, told us we was African, fed us all these lies and this bullshit in these schools, man. He's done nothing but try to destroy us and be a negative ally, man, and make sure that the name of Israel was no more in our remembrance, man. He wanted to make sure it gave us plantation Christianity, man. Gave us a false sense of truth. And everything that he basically gave us was a goddamn lie, man. He'll give you some truth, but it's mixed with a bunch of lies, man. But now, in the end, we got the whole truth from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and that's who we're staying on. That's who we're trusting on. And that's why when he offered that jump shot, we didn't jump, man. We said, shit, fuck the hell out of here, man. We remember the Tuskegee experiments, man. We remember, that this devil ain't never really been here for our benefit. You see? But you got a lot of our people who still trust this devil. Oh, he's changed. Oh, it's 2023. Oh, there ain't no more racism. All that stupid dumbass shit, man. But you niggas gonna find out soon enough that this devil has been the same devil since day one, and he hates your fucking guts, man. And he ain't here to help you, and he ain't here he don't give a damn about you, man. And matter of fact, he's trying to get rid of the majority of you people, man. So you got a lot of simple ass Israelites out here still, man. It says, will no longer, it says, will no longer depend on allies who seek to destroy them, but they will faithfully trust the Lord, the Holy One of Israel. See? You know, and that's what we're trying to do, man. You know? We're going to stay upon the Holy One of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in truth, man. And in no wise, matter of fact, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy. Never trust thine enemy, man. I don't give a damn how smooth Esau comes. Whatever Esau's offered, man. Remember, his whole intention is to kill Jacob, man. You know, that's been his intention ever since you know, their father died, man. It was Isaac. Ever since Isaac died, Esau's whole intention has been on to kill Jacob, man. And he ain't stopped. He ain't never been your friend. He ain't never been your ally, man. Don't ever get that twisted, man. So scriptures say, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, you see? And that's how iron is always going to rust, man. Just give it time. Over time, that's what iron does. It rusts, man. And that's what Esau, he's always going to be wicked. Even though he might seem like he's cool, he might smile with you and laugh with you, just know that, look, your enemy is always going to be your enemy. And when the opportunity arises, he's going to show himself to be your enemy, man. Whether it's straight out in your face or whether it's by covert means, man. All right? It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away, man. So this is sound counsel the Lord has given us as concerning our enemies, mainly Esau, Edom, man. So never trust this guy. Like I said, he's going to come humble. He's going to act as if he's there for your benefit. He's going to come with sweet words. I'll tell you that. His words were smoother than butter, but words in his heart, man. And anytime you hear Esau talking sweet and trying to, you know, sound like he's really there for you, that's when you really got to beware and really know that, look, oh, look at that. You just know, man, that nigga's working some type of evil, man. Lord willing, I can find it. I think it's like, there we go, The water, y'all must have shot. It says, Proverbs 26 and 23, burning lips and a wicked heart are like a potsherd covered with silver dross. He that hateth dissembleth with his lips and layeth up deceit within him. Here's his point. When he speaketh fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart, man. That's Esau, man. When he's speaking fair and he's saying some shit like, oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea, just know there's 7 abominations in this nigga's heart, man. He can never be trusted, man. All right? Never under any circumstances are you to trust your enemy, man, because your enemy is going to be your enemy, man. You know? It's like, it says, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith, man. So you got to always keep this in the back of your mind when dealing with Esau, man. All right? Don't set him by you. Don't let him know what your true intentions and your true plans are, man. Because he's going to try to get that out of you, and then he's going to try to undermine you, man. That's how you got Jake with all these inventions. Jake that came with all these good ideas. They had to do dealings with Esau, Edom, man. Eventually, you know, Jake talked too much, told him the whole plan, and eventually Esau pulled the rug from under him, man. He'll end up stealing that invention from you, or he'll sabotage it and take it for himself, or you'll just end up dead, man. You just end up dying somewhere, and guess what? Next thing you know, he'll come out with your invention and make multi-million-dollars off of this shit and never mention your name not once, man. So this man can never be trusted under any circumstances, man. So that's why when he comes with this MOTB in the future, when he comes with this, the plan to save humanity and bring this new digital system, you better not trust this fool. Remember, 7 abominations is in his heart. Oh, it's going to be so convenient, and we're going to stop cybercrime, and it's going to be so smooth. Yeah, right. You better run for the hills, man. Don't trust this dude, man. It says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent? Right, like I was reading in our article. All these people who are all fucked up and jacked up from those jump shots, don't nobody really feel sorry for you, man, because you shouldn't have pitied that, you shouldn't have played with that snake. This damn devil Esau is the ultimate snake, man. All right? You shouldn't have played with him. Now look what happened. You got bit, now he poisons you, and now the side effects are kicking in, man. But you should have never had played and went along with the, played with that snake, man. Should have never trusted this fool. It says, who would pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? So one that goeth to a sinner, and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? I mean, nobody's going to pity, man, because you should have known better. Right? And you, Jake, you've been warned. We've been out here telling you, man. So when you end up getting caught up and you end up getting whatever you got coming to you for trusting and dealing with this fool, hey, nobody's going to pity you and nobody's going to feel sorry for you, man, because we told you ad nauseum, man. Just like we're telling you, Jakes, right now, here at Great Millstone, ad nauseum, the MOTB is the microchip. And don't take it, man. Don't look to try to save your life. Don't try to get involved in it. Don't fall for the BS, man, because he's going to make it sound real good. He's going to make it sound like a real plan, man. Especially for all these Jakes who got all this money, he's going to tell you, yeah, you can just transfer all of your wealth and your 401k, your bank account money. You can just transfer it into your CBDC credits, man. Hey, you'll be all right. We're not gonna rob you. We're not like that, yeah, right? Little do you know, you're gonna do that shit, take that goddamn charagma. Not only are you gonna be judged with the presence of the Lamb, you're gonna be destroyed in the presence of Yahushua and the angels. But he's still gonna stiff you because you're gonna think you're gonna be able to freely just spend and buy, freely spend and use that money at your convenience, man. But you're not. He's gonna have total control over that programmable money, man. He's gonna tell you where you can spend it, when you can spend it, and if you can spend it, man. He's gonna snare you in that trap, and you're gonna be looking like a goddamn fool, not once but twice, man. Because not only did you take the goddamn spider juice, but then you're gonna take the MOTB. So he's gonna play your ass not once but twice, man. How's it go? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace signs now. But these niggas ain't gonna have that third bar, that cold drop, man. All right, because it's gonna be too late for your dumb ass, man. All right, let me see what other articles I got before I close it up. It's starting to get dark out here. Yeah, man. So it's some serious shit, man. So again, schizophrenia and suicide have exploded since the Mr. NA jumpers were rolled out, man. See? What else I got in here? Oh yeah, look at this. This is how you know we're closer at the end too. It says thousands of quakes hit Iceland overnight. And they're saying that place is sitting on a whole goddamn volcano ready to erupt. And I think it was like over 15, volcanoes all over the earth erupted all at the same time, man. And tell me that ain't signs from the heaven? That ain't the Most High talking? That ain't a prophecy being a prophecy speaking loudly, man? It is. I don't think it's in this one though. But yeah, 1,500 earthquakes, man. And like I said, there's other places where those volcanoes are erupting all at the same time, man. So we know that the great judgment of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is drawing near, man. I think I have that one. Yeah. It's Matthew 24:7. So let's get that, man. So hey, it's all prophetic at the end of the day. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse. I'll start at 4. It says, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. Meaning you got a lot of people coming out here saying that they're anointed, that they have the words of the Most High. They know what things are going. They're the Messiah. They're this, they're that, man. But don't be deceived, man. All right? It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. And we're not seeing that. Hey, we're hearing about the war to end all wars, that third war, which is World War III, brewing up right now, even as we speak, man. You got all this talk of nuclear weapons, a war with China and America, war with Russia and America. You know, Turkey talking about going into Iran. So you hear all these talks and these wars and rumors of wars, man. You hear them talking about this upcoming draft America's going to have because the military is not up to service requirements, man. You know? So we see these things happening in the earth, you know? It says, and see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows, man. See? So these things are all taking place, but the average person ain't thinking about these things, man. Because ultimately everybody's too caught up in their lives, man. Everybody is struggling to make it. Food is too goddamn expensive. Rent is costs too much. You know, you got all these people coming out on these videos talking about, how are you people surviving? How are you living? You even got people making over $100,000, $120,000 a year out here struggling, man. And this fucked up Biden economy, man. You see? And you got all these distractions, man. You got all these different things happening. Now people are worried about the solar flares going to blow out the internet. You got the shit going on with the Palestinians and the Israelis. You got, what else? You know, World War III being talked about. You know, like I said, all this inflation, the cost of living, you know, everybody caught up in their daily bustles, man. So people are constantly just distracted with all these different things, man, but they're not keeping their eyes on prophecy and ultimately that the end of all things is drawing near very quickly, man. You know? and it's only going to intensify more and more, man. You know? Things are going to get more and more expensive, man. You know? And there's going to be no end in sight to all of the craziness and shit that's happening here in this society. You see? Let's see what else I got. I'm not going to be able to get into all of these. But look at this. It says, scientists warn pesticides are causing billions of men to become infertile, which that's a part of these elites too. You know, they don't want you people to have children anymore. Well, the Lord said, be fruitful and multiply, man. Now they're telling you there's too many people on the goddamn planet. We need to control people's ability to procreate. So now, not only was that jump shot a part of infertility tool, now they got these pesticides that is destroying billions, causing men to become infertile. You have a sperm count on men is very, very low. Testosterone levels are low. Oh, and now, I was reading an article today to where now it's saying that the life expectancy of the people here in America is dropping, man. Now people are life expectancy is only like 73 years, man. And I think that's kind of high because, you know, all the poison and the GMOs and the fake foods and all this bullshit that they're putting in all the food and the air and the water, that's all fast tracking everybody's death here, man. So this society is just, it ain't the same life, this ain't the kingdom, this is just a temporary shithole stop that we got to make before immortality is going to be brought to the elect, man, and righteousness back into this earth, man. It says, a disturbing new study has found that common pesticides used in gardens, homes, and lawns have resulted in a catastrophic decline in the sperm count of billions of men around the world. According to the study, over the course of 50 years, sperm concentration has fallen about 50% around the world. Oh, and now you got, so you how fucked up this place is, right? Now you got a high demand from these women for unvaxxed sperm. Well, you want unvaxxed sperm, but half of that sperm ain't no fucking good, man. The sperm is retarded, man. The sperm is lazy, it ain't swimming right, the shit, it can't even make it to the damn egg, man. Because we're so polluted and so destroyed in this fucking society, man. God damn, man. So any of you niggas talking about 10 years, another 10 years, see another 10 years in this place, you don't know what the hell is going on, man. All right? This place needs to go, and it needs to go ASAP, man. It says in technical terms that while there are likely many more contributing causes, or study demonstrates a strong association between two common insecticides, organophosphates and N-methyl carbamates, and the decline of sperm concentration. So this place is finished, man. Let me get one more precept. Get this, let me close it out, man. So it says, Romans 8:18, for I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. That's why I was saying at the beginning of this thing, hey, we got a kingdom coming. We got a great reward coming, man. And all this suffering that we got to deal with, man, it's not going to compare to the glory and the reward and the splendor and the righteousness of the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. And being up on those chariots, man, and getting the nod from Yahushai, being crowned, being delivered, man, being finally, being the chosen of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. It's not going to, what we got to suffer now is not going to compare, man. So we just got to hold on and stay strong, man. It says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of God. Right, they're waiting for us. They're waiting for the elect to be, gathered up, to be changed, to come back down off those chariots and bring righteousness back into this earth. Because, like I said earlier, these nations are going to benefit off of the kingdom of Israel. Yeah, you're going to have to serve your punishment. You're going to be in slavery for 1,000 years. But after 1,000 years, you're going to be able to go back into your land. You're going to be able to live in a righteous and holy society, man. Have clean water, clean food. If you get sick, we'll have medicines out of the earth that can literally, that's going to cure you, not treat you, And you're going to witness a righteous and perfect kingdom here under the Israelites, man. And this is what everybody is ultimately waiting for, but they just don't want to come to the realization that Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to be the kings and the princes of it. They want to believe that we're all going to be joint, all nations are going to be joint and equal in the kingdom. That's just not so, man. But you are going to benefit, It says, for the creature was made, oh, no, that's what I wanted. Right, so they're waiting for the manifestation of the whole, for the Most High, man. It says, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who have subjected the same in hope, which is talking about the Israelites, We have to go through so that we can see both the whole 360, see complete, total wickedness so that we can appreciate total righteousness in the kingdom, man. What was I? Oh yeah, it says, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High. When we're changed, when the Lord put His law, statutes, and commandments in our inward part, then we're going to be free from this corruption of the flesh and sin and evil thoughts and the shit we got to suffer and go through now, man. That's not going to exist in the kingdom of heaven under the new covenant for the Israelites, man. It says, for we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves groan within ourselves, waiting for the adoption, to wit, the redemption of our bodies, man. So we're patiently waiting, man, to get the hell up out of here, to be changed, man, to make it out of this last captivity and not have to be under the being subject to all of this bullshit and wickedness, man, and seeing Esau out here on the earth just totally destroying the perfect creation of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. So we're waiting, man, and we're patiently waiting, and we can't wait to that day our change comes and we can be taken out of this shithole, man. And when you got to witness none of this wickedness, this corruption, this filth and soiling of this beautiful planet, man, that we're going to regain control of, at that day, man. So with that, I'm going to close it out. Got to get ready for slavery, man. So that with that, Lord willing, you were edified. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and the glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing be multiplied on all you brethren preaching this word in all sincerity and truth. Until next time, shalom.